346 days ago, Pittsburgh went on the clock.
Pittsburgh was the absolute best choice to host the NFL draft.
Beginning a countdown to one of the largest events ever to be held here.
And this is a challenge. Pittsburgh's never hosted anything like this. But I think, we've been able to plan for a very long time.
Now, after months of work, the clock has struck zero. And Pittsburgh is welcoming thousands of fans for the 2026 NFL Draft.
To see it all come to life is pretty special. Couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, it's finally here. The 2026 NFL Draft has already seen thousands of people flock to Point State Park and the North Shore, and we are just getting going.
Crowds have been flooding into Pittsburgh to take in the sights and draft venues. This was just after noon outside KDKA, a long line to get into the draft experience, but most of the afternoon it's been easy to get in without a wait.
Thanks for joining us tonight live in Market Square. I'm Ken Rice.
And I'm Christine Sorensen. We've made it to the first night of the NFL Draft, and the excitement level has been building with each hour. We are live right here at KDK's Draft headquarters in Market Square. You can see behind us so much excitement. The entire city is just buzzing, and it's like everyone's in a great mood.
It's been great down here. People are, like you said, in pleasant moods. Fans from different teams are mixing it up pleasantly. Everybody seems to be getting along. It's very family-friendly. I think we can say so far so good. Now, to cover such a massive event, we are bringing you team coverage. Shelley Bortz at the Point, talking with fans at the NFL Draft Experience. Rich Walsh will break down where the Steelers could go with their draft pick.
Plus, we are closely tracking the weather conditions and traffic with Ray Petlin and John Shumway.
First, though, to Chris Hoffman on the North Shore, where fans have begun filling up the draft theater. Chris.
Ken and Christine, you said it best. It is buzzing over here on the North Shore. This is outside of the footprint. This is North Shore Drive, and you can just see the thousands upon thousands of people here. Now, inside the draft theater, that's starting to pop up and fill up a little bit more. We're outside of it right now because there's some restrictions when you get a little bit closer to the draft. So we're out here where we know we're not restricting anything. And you can just see the amount of crowds, and you can just also want to point out, there's a line to get into the Steelers Pro Shop. That is how busy the businesses are. This is exactly what they wanted, and this is exactly what city regional leaders want. They want people to come down here, enjoy this. We've seen people from the region, outside of the region, all coming down here, cheering on their teams, seeing who they all pick. And you mentioned it too, everyone's kind of just vibing together. It's a real celebration of football. Take a look at some of the tower cams here that just show the vast range, how massive these crowds are here with everyone that is coming down here. You can see just the amounts of black and gold won, and you knew we were going to take over. But you can also just see the amount of other teams coming in too. Take a listen to what some of the fans had to say about why they came down to the draft and why this is such a special event.
I love my Steelers, love Hines Ward, and this has been a blast. And anyone who said, I would never go even near the place, they are truly missing out.
I raised this guy in Chicago, but I grew up in North Hills in the early 70s, back in Three River Stadium days, and we came back to be together for the NFL Draft.
Yeah, first time it's been in Pittsburgh in a while, right? And thought, no better time to spend some time together than at the draft.
Yeah, that first time, the first time here being the 40s when it was hosted, it certainly wasn't the event it is now. Just look at the thousands upon thousands of people here still on North Shore Drive, many making their way down towards the restaurant bars as well as the NFL footprint there. And we saw from the draft stage, that is filling in with thousands upon thousands of fans. So if you're on your way down here, it is certainly a packed house. If you're not someone that's a fan of crowds, okay, I get this isn't for you at this point. But seriously, you can just see the amount of people just enjoying what our city has to offer. Live on the North Shore, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
Okay, Chris, thank you. Now, Acrisure Stadium is also hosting some of the NFL Draft Experience, from football drills and the chance to kick field goals. Fans from all over say they're really enjoying it.
Well, it's probably going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing in our own hometown, but we definitely just wanted to be a part of it.
I've watched every draft since the early 70s. Never been to one. Pittsburgh, really, let's do it. So here we are.
Yes, we interviewed a man named Kickball Dad. There are also some activities going on inside the stadium, including the opportunity to watch the event from right there on the field.
Now, the biggest draw all day has probably been Point State Park.
Shelley Bortz is live. That's where the NFL draft experience, the bulk of it is happening, and she continues our team coverage. Shelley.
Yeah, guys, this is so cool. You not only get to watch, you actually get in the game. Check this out behind me. These folks are lining up to test their strength, if you will, at the field goal challenge. Now, some of them are celebrating while others are realizing it's not as easy as it looks. Except for that guy.
Tell us about your experience for that person.
From kicking field goals to running the 40-yard dash to standing face-to-face with football history. Fans here aren't just watching the draft, they're making a trip out of it. How about these two guys? They flew in from Alberta, Canada, just for this.
He came up with a great idea. He's like, I have a great idea. Let's go do the NFL draft. And I said, perfect. Where is it?
We also heard amazing things about the city of Pittsburgh, and I can't say we're disappointed. It's amazing.
A family of 9, yes, 9, made the trek from Albuquerque, New Mexico, turning the NFL draft into a full-blown family vacation.
I've been a Steeler fan since I was 7 years old. I'm 43 years old today. To be here live and experience it, it's a dream come true.
And then this. 5 guys who randomly crossed paths at the bus stop this morning, only to realize 2 of them graduated high school together decades ago.
We got to the bus stop in Monroeville, and we seen these guys, and we started talking, and me and him graduated together in '83.
Just the atmosphere so far has just been crazy, and just to see how many people here. But this is definitely one for the history books.
And then there are fans who made sure you noticed them. Raiders fans who traveled all the way from Alabama, decked out in silver and black and full-on scary gear. A fan from Tennessee and another from D.C., all dressed head to toe, loud, bold, and impossible to miss.
I said, well, I don't want to just dress like guy in jersey, so I decided to go heavy on the boas, heavy on the necklaces, and found the glasses and big hat.
I go to every home game like this, and I try to do one road game a year.
Moments like that happening all over this park. Fans connecting, reconnecting, and rallying around the game they love. Because whether you came from across the city or across the continent, tonight it all leads here. And if today is any indication, this party is just getting started. There's going to be bigger moments and louder crowds all here in Pittsburgh. Reporting live at Point State Park, Shelley Bortz, KDKA-TV News.
All right, Shelley. A few hours till we know who the Steelers will pick in round 1, but we do know who will announce him. Hall of Fame running back Jerome Bettis will be on stage to help NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell announce the team's first-round pick tonight. Again, it should come after 10 p.m.
And, you know, I think a lot of people were kind of on the fence thinking, should I really go? It sounds like a hassle. Let me tell you, if you can, it really has been an incredible experience all around downtown.
Well, traffic has been lighter than expected. Yeah. People heeded the urgent pleas to use public transit, and the weather has turned out, Ray, 10 out of 10. Come on.
10 out. Yeah, you know, if it's going to be awesome, you want it to line up with a big event. And that big event is where the nice weather is. Now, south, as you get into the South Hills near Bethel Park, you have a little rain there. It travels up that Allegheny-Washington County line north of North Strabane. And then as you get back into Steubenville along Route 22, heading out towards Smith and Burgettstown, there's a little shower down that way. There's been more activity in Ohio, but this has largely stayed put. And as that sun gets lower in the sky, these areas of rain and thunderstorms have diminished a little bit. So what we're looking at here is a view from Gateway Center towards the North Shore. A lot going on there. The Draft Theater, even more so going on. Temperatures through the rest of this evening are looking great. We're going to get into early tomorrow morning with temperatures down into the 50s briefly, but from there, even warmer temps are expected for tomorrow. However, getting into the later parts of this draft in the next couple days, we could have some storms. We'll time those through coming up.
All right, thank you, Ray. And with the thousands of people coming into town and multiple road closures around downtown and the North Shore, a lot of people are worried about traffic, but for the most part, it really has been smooth, likely in part probably because a lot of people who normally work downtown are working from home.
Yeah, and joining us now to help you figure out how to get into town to check out the draft is John Shumway. John, what areas are seeing the most traffic?
You know, actually, Ken and Christine, nowhere. I mean, it is so quiet out there. And it's the one thing people have commented about more than anything today when talking about how easy it was to get into town and how people really have taken heed to the suggestion to use public transit to get in for the draft. Not to mention all the folks who stayed home today and worked from home. So as a result, the drives right now from Cranberry into town, 17 minutes. We're talking about 16 minutes from the airport into town, 14 minutes from Monroeville into town. I mean, look at the Fort Duquesne Bridge right now. We are talking about very little traffic coming through that area that has been sealed off. Now, I do want to talk about the downtown area. First off, if you're coming in from the east, you're getting ready to leave, you're coming in from the east, coming in on the parkways, just know we do have a disabled vehicle in the bathtub area. It does not seem to be causing any kind of a significant problem. Just know it's there. But you're clear to go all the way to the Stanwyck Street exit. Stanwyck's actually was taking a hit a little bit earlier. Now that's kind of alleviated a little bit, except up on the Fort Duquesne Boulevard end, and it's a little heavy around that intersection, but that's really good. In fact, the rest of downtown looks good. Let me take you over to the North Shore, where everything south of the expressways is where it's all sealed off. Everything north is where we're seeing more of the traffic as people navigate to try and find a parking space. And we have a developing story about parking. Let me take a look at ParkWiz for you. This is the website that actually gives us an idea of what people are asking for the parking spaces. And right now, we are talking about a rate of $224 in some places. We're also talking about a rate of $169, and a lot of the lots over there are sold out. Now, here's what's going on. A lot of those lots are going empty. So as a result, I've been talking to the parking people, and like the Rivers Casino tells me that they are dropping their rate from $250 down to $100, and that is immediately. Also, Alco Parking is going to reduce the rate for tomorrow for a lot of their North Shore lots down to $50 and $50 for the North Shore garage. And in the city side, where right now you're spending $115, $117, Alco in particular is dropping their rates to $20 to $30 for the day. So clearly, they are realizing the demand isn't there, and they're adjusting the prices for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's great to hear, John. Thank you for those updates, and people definitely want to notice that. All right, reminder on items you can't bring if you're coming to the draft. No chairs, coolers, noisemakers, umbrellas, or picnic blankets are permitted inside the venue. Fans can bring strollers and refillable water bottles, plus bags that fit in the NFL clear bag policy.
And you know how the NFL's been saying that you need to download its NFL One Pass app to get into the Point State Park campus or the North Shore campus? Well, several of us from KDK found out today that no one was checking. Ricky Sayer reports security told him that just to enter the draft sites, the Point, the North Shore, you actually don't need the app. You don't need to register. You may need it, though, for certain activities. As thousands pour into Pittsburgh, they're exploring all our city has to offer. That includes the best place to take in our iconic skyline.
KDK's Lauren Linder tells us they're finding a group of people eager to welcome them.
The NFL draft is finally here, and there's a crew of locals greeting visitors from the best view in town.
Hey, buddy, welcome to Pittsburgh. Welcome to Mount Washington.
Up at the top of the Duquesne Incline, you'll find Tom Tye shaking hands and guiding folks from around the world on their trip to the Steel City.
This is a must stop. You gotta see this view. It's the greatest view in the world.
Whether suggesting a nice spot to eat.
Where's there a good hamburger up here?
Or offering directions.
There's a walkway that goes over Carson Street.
Yeah.
He's trying to provide a friendly face for football fans converging on Pittsburgh.
They come in from out of town and around the world, make them feel at home.
When he learned the NFL draft was coming here, the board member for the community group Neighbors on the Mount partnered up with Michael Carlin of the Mount Washington Community Development Corporation. Together, they gathered nearly 40 ambassadors to welcome out-of-towners at the Duquesne and Mon inclines.
People who maybe have only seen parts of Pittsburgh when they watch a Steeler game on TV or something like that. It's a chance for them to come and really experience the city firsthand.
And they say there's no better way to experience it than right here.
You can't beat a view like this. You cannot at all.
Hoping visitors leave Pittsburgh with a newfound love for our city.
We want them to go back to their hometown or home country and say, you got to go to Pittsburgh.
The ambassadors will be at both inclines starting at noon every day through Sunday. For now, reporting from Duquesne Heights, Lauren Linter, KDKA-TV News.
Yeah, I do hope people get to take the incline and see that great view.
Got to.
Yeah, now the NFL draft is a chance for fans to be introduced to some of football's future stars.
Yeah, and before they have their name called tonight, the players are really receiving the red carpet treatment. Barry Pintar has staked out some prime turf near the actual red carpet at the point. Barry, how's it going?
It's good. So I take it you meant red carpet literally, Ken, because that's exactly what's happening, of course. Let's look at it. It is right to my left. We really have the prime location. I got to say, there's international media here. I think we got the best spot. You're getting a look at what's happening here. Okay, so this is draft night, round one draft night. Before round one draft night happens, the red carpet happens. You're seeing players, and the people behind them are typically family, could be friends. They are walking the red carpet. If we go all the way down here, you're going to see a kind of spray starting out there. That's based on Andy Warhol art. That's where they enter in. Then they come down the red carpet talking to all sorts of media, again with family, and we'll go all that way just to show you a little bit about how long this is. You can see Acrisure Stadium right behind all of that. Of course, that is where the NFL draft stage is. So what happens is they leave here. Then they'll go over to the Fort Pitt Museum where they are held. By the way, you are looking at all the fans there. Sometimes the fans get 10 people deep. I got to tell you, by the way, not to interrupt, but there are a lot of Ohio State players here, and I could tell just by the cheers when they announce an Ohio State player, they really flip out here. So that's terrific that we were in driving distance for those guys. Anyway, when they head out here, they go to the Fort Pitt Museum. They are held until they come back here, take the Gateway Clipper over to the green room for their big night tonight. So, again, let's just look at some of the players. We're getting some good shots here. These guys are styled. There is a stylist they work with. Keep in mind, the average age here is about 22. Every now and then you may see behind them someone holding a sign with their name. These guys look very different than they do in uniform, so even the most knowledgeable sports person might have to say, wait, who is that? Because they look very different. But it's an exciting night, round one draft. They're getting ready for it, Ken and
They are
Christine.
they're definitely looking dapper, Barry. And, you know, it's almost mind-boggling to think how much, for those guys who go in the first round, how much their lives are going to change between now and a few hours from now. It's inconceivable.
The number one draft pick last year went from college student to $22 million a year. So, yes, it changes quickly, not to mention the fame and all the deals that come with it.
Yeah, it's an exciting night for them and for everybody watching. Barry, thank you for taking us to the red carpet. And take a look at this. These photos were taken by local photographer Dave DiCello last night. You might know him from social media, showcasing those cool, massive projections on the side of the Wyndham Hotel right next to the point all week. The projections are taking place from 8 to 11 each night and highlight the region's rich football legacy as well as real-time draft updates.
Welcome to Pittsburgh. It's the first night of the NFL draft, and we're keeping an eye on all of the activities tonight, including at the two main locations.
Point State Park, home of the NFL draft experience, opened at noon today and has been hopping since then. When it opened, the line to get in stretched more than a block, but when I went in around 1, it was a breeze. Seems to be no lines most of the afternoon. And just this hour, the draft theater outside Acrisure Stadium opened up.
Glad to have you with us here at 5:30. I'm Ken Rice.
And I'm Christine Sorensen. We are live from KDK's draft headquarters right here in the middle of Market Square. So much energy and excitement. It feels electric. Let me tell you, it's a great time to be a Yinzer. Not only are Point State Park and the North Shore busy, but Market Square just reopened yesterday after years of renovations, a beautiful new open-air pavilion, lots more restaurant seating, all new landscaping, and it's also more pedestrian-friendly. Those curbs are gone. Businesses endured months of construction, and now they are really starting to reap the benefits.
And a few blocks from here in the Cultural District, the new Arts Landing is hosting its first major event. The University of Pittsburgh is throwing a block party there tonight. That's where we find KDK's Megan Schiller.
Megan, H2P, give us a tour and tell us what's going on there.
Pitt Mom, what are you going to do?
Right here.
Christine, Pit Mom extraordinaire. Where are your kids? We're here at Arts Landing. Look at all of the food trucks. We got some brisket coming right out from R&G Smoke Shack. Looking delicious. Anything you want. Tacos, smash burgers. Some delicious brisket. You can grab it right here. And also there's great seating for anyone who wants to come down here, grab a drink, grab some food, and hang out for this Pit block party. But this is the space that people are going to be able to use well beyond the draft. And if you flip over to the other side, that is where the Dollar Bank stage is. There's a wonderful green space area, and that is going to bring music here long beyond the draft as well. Again, this is going to be the future site for the Arts Festival. So think of all the events that will be being hosted here. We also got video earlier on of the brand new playground. There's two spaces. There's one space for the littlest littles, think 1 to 3-year-olds. And then there's a great playground space for kids 5 through 12. We had a chance to catch up with a little girl and her dad and ask them what they thought about it.
I love it.
Yeah? What do you think? I'm assuming Dad?
Yep. Yeah,
what are your
great.
first impressions?
Right in the area, so it's a nice addition to the neighborhood for sure.
And over on that green space beyond there, there's a kids zone, and there's also a gaming zone, cornhole, all the different lawn games that you can even think of. And you see there's a lot of Yinzers here. We got Steelers jerseys. Woo! But we also got the Pitt fans because we got the Pitt swag tent, and also you can take a tour through history for all of those Pitt enthusiasts, some of the greats that worked that pipeline from Pitt to the NFL. Ken and Christine?
And if you needed a cold beverage, you could get it there, right?
Allegedly. They have they have a lot of cold beverages here. They have lemonade, they have coffee if you want a little pep in your step before the draft later, and of course they have cocktails.
I think they're probably doing a good beverage business on this very
think so.
very warm afternoon.
It's hot. All right, Megan, live at Arts Landing. Thanks so much.
All right, if you're heading over to the North Shore, you may want to walk through PNC Park's draft path. On the Riverwalk, they're selling food and drinks, and you can catch live draft coverage along Radio Row. It's open today and tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you're looking for some fun for your little ones, City Parks has you covered.
Yeah, they are hosting draft parties at the Amon and McGee Rec Centers. Tonight from 6 to 9, your kids can be part of punt, pass, and kick games and skills challenges. And then tomorrow evening, there's going to be flag football clinics, and Saturday morning, flag football games. Now, inside the NFL draft experience, some big names are going to be taking the stage at the Draft Theater.
Yeah, tonight you can see the lineup on your screen. Tonight, Kells is singing the national anthem. Then tomorrow, it's Wiz Khalifa and Bret Michaels performing at 5:15 before the first picks are made. And then on Saturday, Kane Brown, country star, closes the show after the final selections are made. And when you're on the North Shore, you may want to visit the Bud Light Beer Hall and the Draft Keg Wall. The kegs have team logos on them, and when your team is on the clock, Bud Light says the kegs will light up, and those fans can get one free beer.
Very cool. All right, as predicted, the draft has been attracting a lot of people to town from both near and far, and many have opted to use the free park and rides around Allegheny County to get into the city to take part in all the draft festivities. But earlier today, PRT started posting on social media that some park and ride lots were full, which caused some panic and alarm.
Well, we sent our team to investigate, and Krista Rose has more from one of the larger park and rides at Monroeville Mall.
This was the scene here at the Monroeville Mall Park and Ride on Thursday for the NFL Draft. Lots of people and lots of vehicles. Shortly before noon, a sign went up saying that the lot of more than 100 spaces near the Dick's Sporting Goods was full, which caused a slight panic with some fans who were still arriving. But according to PRT officials at this location, sometime just after 12 p.m., the NFL rented several hundred more spots near the JCPenney for fans to fill. Though a bit of a walk to the buses and with a hill in the middle, most folks like Ethan Sutton and Brandy Good said they found a spot near the JCPenney without a problem.
What made you want to do the parking ride and not necessarily go downtown?
Traffic, for sure. The traffic and just the parkway overall, you know what I mean? Being from here and knowing, yeah, you don't want to mess with that traffic.
I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'm a Steelers fan, so there was never a doubt in my mind that I was not coming to the draft in Pittsburgh.
Now, if you are coming down and using a park and ride for the NFL Draft like this one here in Monroeville, give yourself a little extra time. There are spots here in Monroeville, but you may want to make sure you're wearing comfortable shoes because you're going to have a hike from where you park to where you get the buses. Reporting in Monroeville, Allegheny County, Krista Rose, KDKA-TV News.
After weeks of redding up, Pittsburgh is welcoming NFL fans from all over to experience Steeler Nation.
KDK's Mamie Ba caught up with some people to see what they think of our city.
How does it feel being here?
Feels amazing.
As the NFL Draft brings fans from everywhere to Pittsburgh, the black and gold stands out. But so does the people who don't wear it.
It's fun. It's fun. Being the only stickouts in the crowd, kind of.
From Honolulu blue to deep purple, the colors may change, but the outsiders keep coming.
How do you feel in the sea of black and gold?
People have been nice so far. Not a huge fan of my jersey, unfortunately, but not shaking at all. Not at all. I'm here to represent the flock, and that's what I'm going to do.
I said earlier, it's not like we're wearing Ravens gear.
The rivalry runs deep, but it's on hold for now as we celebrate the love of football and show everyone what our city has to offer.
You look amazing. Tell me about your outfit.
Well, I'm a season ticket member. I drove here from Nashville, and we go to all of them. Been to Detroit, been to Green Bay. So now it's time for Pittsburgh.
Nice. What do you think about our city?
So far, so good.
Lots of places to see, lots of fans to interact. It's great.
Let's go, Pittsburgh! Yeah!
We are proud host.
Listen, I think it's awesome. I mean, I think this is a great opportunity for the city.
What do you guys think about how the city is looking?
Great. It's fantastic. I think it's the best around. Steeler Nation all over. They talk about America's team, Dallas Cowboys. The Steeler Nation's top dog.
So this week, rep your team, but don't forget whose house you're in.
You guys just bleed black and gold.
Yeah.
Reporting from downtown Pittsburgh, Mamie Ba, KDKA-TV News.
Welcome back. You're looking live at Point State Park, where football fans from all over are enjoying the NFL Draft experience. I got to go inside and check it out myself, and it is absolutely fantastic. You know, the draft in the city have focused and are ready to go, and that includes Pittsburgh medical providers like AHN.
Ross Godati takes us inside their mobile health command center to show us how they plan on helping anyone who needs medical care over the next few days.
While NFL teams have their eyes on the big draft board monitors over the next few days, AHN managers and caregivers have their eyes on some other monitors, making sure draft fans have some place to get help if they have a health emergency.
We're making sure that we're treating patients if there's an issue within the draft. We also have medical teams that are out in the draft zone. So we're down at the point as well as on the north side.
These maps show the major medical facilities relative to and inside the draft zone, AHN being the ones marked in green.
This is really just trying to make sure that we understand what's happening across the network.
And as this monitor shows, regardless of the provider, everybody is on the same team in this effort.
We're all working through the Southwestern Coalition, which is a group that is representative of all the healthcare organizations in Southwestern PA to include local EMSs. And so we are in constant communication with them. We're also connected to the Allegheny County Command Center.
Another thing being looked at are these images from inside the care facility's emergency room. Staffing here Well, apparently nothing unusual, but there are contingencies in place.
We're capable of flexing up when we need to, and we have no problem doing that for this event either.
Overall, the end objective here is what, 3 days from now?
To have a successful draft, to have operations stay at our normal capacity and normal operating venue, and for those of us in the city of Pittsburgh, to have the Steelers get really good picks.
On the north side, Ross Godotti, KDKA-TV News.